Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Welcome to everyone Super Global Host. Today we show how can we pay the bill of vendor. Now you see now I am in accounting apps. We can start it from accounting and here you see one vendor under bill. But before that there are two steps. So we want to start it from purchase. I will tell you what is the difference between this purchase and accounting vendor bill. See here at first I want to create one purchase order. So from here I click purchase and I click create. From here I want to create one vendor purchase order. So here I need to put the vendor name. For example, I put here as vendor 1. I give his name and here the button is come create and edit. I just click create and edit and here I can put the tax ID of this vendor and here I put the Arabic of this vendor. For example, if I put here vendor 1, then the Arabic of vendor 1 I can put here. And here I can put state, city, everything. I just put this one and I click save. So my vendor this is done. Now I want to add some product here. So for example, there I have some product. I set this on man set and this seat is price is 12.5. I want to take it for example 30 piece. So in total this is the amount. I also want to get man sweat shirt. For example, this one I want 20 piece. So in total it was 1035 real. So after that I confirm this one and I receive this product. I can receive this from here, receipt or receive product. I click here receive product. Here you see the demand is 30 and this is demand is 20. Done quantity I want to make from here. So I click validate and it will apply by default auto and it is done. So in our stock it is coming, that is a man's set is 30 piece and the man's sweat shirt is 20 piece. If we go to product, actually here before there have some amount, so it increase this amount from here because the previous there have also some amount. If I check individually, if I open this one and click on product move, then the last one that we you see the from vendor to stock, this is 30 piece done, that we make the last one, this is 30. So this 30 come from here, we order this 30, purchase this 30, so it come in our stock this 30 piece. So in total how much? In total now it is on hand 1444. So now it is done. So I go to this order. Now you see here one button is coming, create bill. So I tell what is the difference between accounting and purchase. See, in accounting if I click vendor bills, then from here I can directly create vendor bills. See, now there are no vendor bill. So if I click create here vendor bill, and from here I create vendor bill, this is same. If I create vendor bill from here, this also go there. But what's the difference? If I create a vendor bill directly from here, then this stock is not maintaining. If I make this vendor bill from purchase before, because if in purchase, when we go to make create bill vendor bill, before that we have some step. For example, we need to confirm, we need to receive, so it come in our stock. But if we make this vendor bill from directly accounting, then this stock is not maintaining. That means it only create the bill, but it did not increase or decrease the stock. For example, on hand this one, so it did not change. It did not change if we make directly bill from accounting. So what is the difference? If we make it from purchase, then we can change, we can increase this amount, that is our stock will be increased. But if we make it directly from accounting vendor bill, then it not increasing. So up to here we make this one. Now I go to create one bill. So I click create bill. I make this bill from purchase, and this is the bill amount 1035. So I make it confirm. Here one thing, bill refund date is required. See here one option, bill date. So we need to put this bill date. So for that we need to click edit, and from here I just put today date, and now we can give this confirmation button. There have some option. If you need, then you can put also those. So I just click confirm. So it is confirm, and see, when I click confirm, then here one button is coming, register payment. And if I go to now check the accounting, then this bill also go there. If I go to accounting, and from accounting vendor bills, see, this bill is also come here. So this is when we make any vendor bill from this purchase apps, then also it go to accounting, because it start from this bill. So when we from purchase we complete those step before creating bill. For example, we purchase order, after that we receive the product, and after that when we click the create bill and confirm, this also come in accounting. And same way, if we click any bill here, then it will not go in purchase, because it is start from here. So I want to continue from purchase. Yeah, so you see, you can do it from accounting vendor bills, this option also. So here after confirmation, this register payment, this option come. Now see how many amount due. The amount due is 1035. So you need to pay this amount to vendor. 1035, this amount you need to pay to your vendor. The vendor name is vendor 1. This is on demo name, you can put any name that you want. So now this total amount is due. So what you want to give this payment by not at a time. You want to pay it some amount partially, you want to pay it. For example, this is 1035. So initially you want to pay 3000. After that you want to pay 5000. In this way you want to complete this payment. This is due amount. So how you can do this one? And physically also we do this one. For example, you purchase something from one vendor, maybe you did not give total amount at a time, you give him partially. So how you can do this one? You see, if I go to uh, this vendor, now I am in vendor. So this is the vendor name, and if I open this vendor, uh, it is coming from I can see, I go to purchase, and from here vendor, and I click this vendor. Also you can get this from accounting. If I go to accounting, then from vendor to last option vendor, you can find it and you can open. So it is a link from everywhere. You can make it from accounting, or you can make it from purchase, no problem. So when you open, then you can find here on option customer statement, vendor statement. So I just click this vendor statement. So it give me one statement. What is the statement? Invoice date, bill date, and the total bill, how much balance due they are showing there. So you can also print from here. You see there have a monthly, monthly, and this is supplier statement, everything. I click this supplier statement. Here you can see the what is the initial balance, how much, and this is the total due amount is this one. Why it is show minus? Because you need to pay this amount to vendor, for that it show minus. Now I want to give some payment. So I click on you see, you can open this one anytime. For example, if we go there, and if we click on vendor bill, then it is open. And from accounting, how you open this one? Go to vendor and click on bills, then it will open, and from here you can click open. So it will open. So this register button you can found from accounting, also from purchase. So this time I click, I directly go to accounting, same thing happened. So I go to accounting and click on register payment. If we click this register payment, then there have one journal. This is journal is bank and cash. How you give this payment? Are you give it payment in bank or cash? For example, I give it cash. So at the first time, how much I want to pay? 1035. So in this 1035, I want to pay 200, or you can pay 500. Okay, so 500 you want to pay. So how much due? 535 will be due, because total amount 1035. Within 1035 you now go to pay 500. So how much remaining? 535, and you need to click create payment. So here showing partial, and you see this register payment option is still remaining, because out of 1035 I only give payment 500, and you can see also what is how you pay this one. And also you see amount due 535. Now if I check this vendor, here you see he have one purchase, and I also can take this statement. So here show this statement. See, this is 500 you paid, and 535 is due, and you also take one statement from here. If you click here, then one statement they give, This is payment done 500, but total overdue amount how much? 535. So in this way you can record how much you paid and how much remaining. Again I go this one and I want to give another payment. So this payment may be another date. If I try to in future date, maybe it work. So now how much remaining? 535. So in this 535 I want to pay 300 in this time. So how much remaining? 235. I just click create payment. Here you see the date also coming, in which date how much you pay. So now how much remaining? 235. So if we check this vendor again, here all your vendor is showing. Now you have only one vendor, for that only one showing. If you have more than one, then those also showing there. I click here, and if I click vendor statement and click supplier statement, and you see the total paid amount is 800. Initially we give 500, then 200, then 300, total 800. And out of 1035, how much overdue? We have 235 overdue. It need to give payment this vendor. So in this way we can record how much we if I click get statement, it is updated. See, for example, this vendor we buy another bill. This time I show you from directly accounting. Before we show it from purchase. Now we show it how we can make bill directly. But what is the problem here? If we make a bill from directly from accounting, then this quantity is not updated. We cannot maintaining the stock. But for learning purpose we make this one how it working. So from vendor I click bill. Now I want to make another bill. I select same vendor, vendor 1, and this time I want to buy this one. And how much product? This product I want to buy 10. And I also add another product. This product I want to buy also 10 piece. Make 15. So in total 269.8. This is the number. If we also increase this one, okay, I make it 304.38. So here you see there have no stock maintaining, that is receiving or nothing there. I need to give one date here. So this is the bill date, and after that I click confirm. You also can give the discount here. So I do not go to discount this time, and I click confirm. So after confirm, you see there have one button register payment, same. So now what happened, you see the last invoice how much we have 235. So now again we make another invoice. This amount is 304. So this also due, and this 235 also due. So it is total, it will be calculated. So now if I go this vendor, this time I go to this one, and vendor, from vendor to vendor, and I open this vendor and I click vendor statement and get statement. See, another line is added here. So before how much? Before we have 235. Now again we make another order. This is amount 304.38. So those two are added because same vendor. So how much his total due? His total due is 535. And you see the what is the bill, bill date and bill number, everything showing. This is the number one bill, 1035. This is the bill 2, 304. So you total paid is 800, but in total how much his bill? 1339.38. So how much his due? 535. So you can also create one statement from here. Here show the statement. Now if you want to give any payment of this vendor, so how you can give this payment? Here you can directly here have the option the payment. So if you click this payment and if you click create, so from here you need to select the vendor. So here you can give, this is one option, directly you can give payment. Otherwise you can open any bill. For example, how much bill you have? You have total two bill. First bill is 1035 and second bill is 304. So what is the condition? If I open the first one, then in first one you already paid 800 and 235 remaining. If we go to second bill, then you see they are all are unpaid. So now you want to give him some amount. So here an option, you can directly go to payment and you can give him this payment. Then it can give him how much his total remaining 539. From here it deduct. Otherwise you can individually give some payment. For example, you want to give 100 in bill 1 and 100 bill 2. This is the bill 2. So I click register payment. This time I want to give him in bank. So I want to give him 100 and create payment. So out of 304 I give him 100 here. And the bill 1, there have I remaining how much? 235. I also give him some payment here also. Here also I want to give him not 100, this time I want to go 200 in bank. This is also in bank. Now what happened? Here remaining 35 and here the another the bill 2, they are remaining 204. If we check the vendor what's remaining him, click here and statement, get statement. You see the you already paid in bill 1 1000, out of 1035 35 is remaining, and the bill 2 304, here you give 100 and remaining how much? 204. So here clearly show everything what happened with this vendor. And if we click and click supplier statement, then if anytime this vendor tell what remaining, then you can anytime click this supplier statement and you can show him what's are going with this vendor. That is you in first bill he have you get 1035 and second bill 304, and in total how much is 1339.38, and up to now how much you paid? You paid 1100. So he how much he remaining? 239. So in this way you can get one full statement, and you do not need to any paper or any sheet there you need to keep this how much he is remaining and how much you need to pay, and you do not know, do nothing outside of the system. Everything is showing clearly in the system. So this is the way how can we maintaining the payment and overdue payment of a vendor. So you know what is the vendor and what is the customer. I think you know the difference. Customer is that you are selling, that is your customer. Someone come and they sell something from you, those are your customers. And vendor, who are vendor? The vendor are those person or company from where you purchase something. You purchase from the vendor and you buy this to your customer. So you need to give payment to the vendor, and for customer you are getting payment from them. So this time I only discuss about vendor. So this vendor bill you can directly create from accounting vendor bills that I show in last discussion. But what I tell, it is better you can make it from purchase. In purchase there are two steps before create a vendor bill. If I make a customer, again I show another, I create one. Here I select the vendor 1. Here I select one product, this is the quantity. So see, had no option to create directly vendor bill if we make it from purchase. At first we need to click confirm order, and after that you need to receive. Why this receive option come? Because we want to maintaining this quantity. How we maintaining? If I give one real example, then you can understand. This is the boys trouser 6 to 16. So if I open the product boys trouser 6 to 16, how much on hand now? 1380. See, now 1860 you have, and you are going to purchase 20. So if you purchase this 20, then how much it will be? 1380 plus 20, it will be 1400. So now I receive the product. We can also track this product by unique number or lots number. This time I do not go this part, I just only validate this one. For that this message is coming because we did not track this one, or we did not tell where this 20 piece is coming. So I just apply, so it automatically done. Now if I check this one, then you see before it 1380, and we purchased 20, so it 1400. So this is the difference. If we make it this purchase the vendor bill directly from accounting, then this will not increasing, because they directly create the bill, they did not receive, or they did not increase the stock. So now I back to there, then you get this option create bill. Before it not there, now you get this option create bill. So if I click create bill from here, and this time how much? This is 193.66. I confirm this one. Then need one date, so I click one date here and confirm. So this is done, and this amount now totally due. So I want to register some. I click register and click cash. This time I want to pay it full amount. I do not give partial. I click create payment. So this is a number 3. This is fully paid. So now if we check the vendor, This is the purchase two. We purchase two item. If I click here, you see there are two purchase, and if we check the vendor bill, all the bill are showing there. And also you see out of 3 this is totally paid, and here show minus because those are you need to pay them, so it the deduct from your stock, for not stock, from your balance, that is your capital, from your capital it is deduct this amount, for that it show minus. I back this one and I click vendor statement. If we click get statement, then it's showing, see there show the balance, how much invoice and how much you paid. The third one you totally paid, so nothing to pay him, and the second one you paid only 100 and the remaining amount 204, and third one out of 1035 you paid 1035 remaining. Oh, everything show there very clearly. And if I want to give a supply statement, then they are also showing, and here also showing the total due, how much remaining. So if you are maintaining the vendor bill in this way, then I think it is very useful for your company to because sometime maybe your vendor not one, maybe they are have 10 or 100, sometime it will be more. So this time it's very difficult to manually or maintaining this one. So in this system you can maintain all in a one platform. If we check this from vendor to vendor, here you show all your vendor, so you can check what's happening for which vendor, how much you are remaining to give payment to this vendor. So thanks for watching. If you have any question related this one, then give this comment in the give those submit those question in the comment box. We will answer those. And if you need this software, then please contact us, support@superglobalhost.com. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.